Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, She Plans, She Budgets. In today's video, we'll be budgeting out my first paycheck for May, so let's get started. Alright, firstly, want to just quickly mention, I am using my jumbo size Franken Happy Planner, and everything you see here from the cover to the rings, the little decor pieces, the scripts, and the specialty paper is linked down below in the description box if anyone is interested. And now I'm just going to go ahead and flip you over to May. All right, so here is my paycheck number 1 budget spread. This is a Excel sheet that I made myself. And starting with my income, for paycheck 1, I am paid bi-weekly for my full-time job. And my first payday will be on May 14th. And I am expecting $2,195. All right, and that's all I'm expecting for right now. So I'm just gonna put that down as the total, $2,195. All right, so moving on to my expenses. As you all may already know, I like to use my Erin Condren monthly bill tracker, which is also linked down below in the description box. This helps me keep on track with all of my bills, make sure I don't forget anything, and avoid late payments and all of that jazz. So I refer to this just to make sure that I'm covering everything. For the month of May, I need to take care of my utilities, cash envelopes, sinking funds, personal spending, debt savings, as well as the first few bills in June, which are my mortgage, Verizon, which is cable and internet, and T-Mobile, which is my cell phone bill. But I'm obviously going to split those up between paychecks 1 and 2. So for paycheck 1, I'm just going to take care of my variable expenses. For fixed expenses, I won't have to worry about anything this time, so I'm just going to dash that out. But for variable, I will need to take care of my cash envelopes, starting with gasoline. And for gasoline, I normally budget $90 a month. And for groceries, which is also combined with household, I like to budget $350 for the month. And my last cash envelope is laundry, and I budget $35 for the month. And when I say for the month, I really mean between my pay periods. So since I'm getting paid on May 14th, my cash envelopes will need to cover me between May 14th and my first paycheck in June, which will be on June 11th. So I will need to cover my expenses between May 14th and June 10th. All right, and then right now we can check in with my cash envelopes really quick. So for my cash envelopes, I am using the envelopes from Mojo Cuts on Etsy, and her shop is linked down below. So right now, for gasoline, I'm looking pretty good. I currently have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 125, 130, 135. So right now I'm looking pretty good. I have to make this money last until the 14th, which is a little under 2 weeks away. And whatever I don't use in this envelope by the 14th, I will be rolling it over into my car maintenance fund. Okay, for groceries, I'm currently working with 50, 100, 150, 170, 175, 76, 77, 78, $179. And same thing for this. This needs to last until the 14th, a little under 2 weeks. And whatever I don't use in this envelope will be rolled over into my car maintenance sinking fund as well. And then the last cash envelope is laundry. For this envelope, I currently have $5, $10, $15. Since my last cash stuffing, I have done some spending in laundry, obviously, because now it's down to $15. And same thing, whatever I don't use in this envelope by the 14th, I will roll this over into my car maintenance fund. And I am doing that because if you recall, back in December of 2020 as well as March of 2021, I've been having some car maintenance issues that's been costing me like thousands of dollars. And it's to the point where I'm deciding if it's worth continuingly to maintenance my current vehicle, because my repairs are costing more than what the car is worth. And it's not like extremely old, but it is a 2014, so it's, it just hit 7 years. So it's probably time to start thinking about getting a new car, just because the current value of my car is about between $25 to $3,500, depending on, your opinion of the condition of it. Good versus very good via the Kelley Blue Book, it could range between $25 to $3,500. So with the repairs that I had between December and March, I've paid, when you add it all up, $2,500. And obviously that's a lot. Things happen with the car. I had issues with the battery, the alternator, the tires, the bumper, you name it. Things under the engine, blah, blah, blah. So I've been having issues with my car within the last 6 months. So I'm just thinking, like, I obviously need to beef up my car maintenance sinking fund. So my plan is right now to roll over what I don't use in my cash envelopes into this envelope, because before I would roll this leftover money into a debt snowball payment, but since that's currently paused, I'm going to put it in my car maintenance. All right, and so right now, as of today, my car maintenance fund has $100. And, I just want to be prepared for whenever I need to take it to get, maintenance again. Hopefully it'll just be for like a routine oil change and nothing major. Because I'm telling you, girl, these car repairs be acting like I have a money tree in the backyard, and I don't. I wish I did, but I don't. So I'm trying to prepare as best as I can for my car, and I would like to keep it for at least another year, because I'm trying to hit some financial goals this year, like having my loan paid off, whether I do it myself or through the loan forgiveness from the Biden administration. I also want to pay off my 401k loan that I talked about in my most recent debt tracker update. And then another financial goal after that is to, fully fund my emergency fund for baby step 3 through Dave Ramsey. So, like, those are the financial goals I have for this year, and I believe they're all achievable. And then either at the very end of this year, but early next year, the plan was to start saving for a new car, at least for a down payment, or I don't want to finance the car, but if it comes to it, I'm gonna have to do what I gotta do, because obviously I want to be out of debt and be out of debt forever. But I don't think it's smart to keep repairing my car at the amount that I'm repairing it, thousands of dollars, when it's not even worth, I'm paying more than what it's worth, basically. So those are my thoughts on my car, and that was a long spiel from my cash envelopes. But yes, that's what I'm doing with the leftover money. I'm rolling it over into my car maintenance sinking fund to try to maintain it for at least another year, until I'm able to fully buy a new car outright, or if I have to finance it, that is like very, very minimal. Okay, so after my cash envelopes, I will need to put aside money for my sinking funds. And I will have a separate video on my sinking funds, breaking down each category that I have and the specific amounts that I will be stuffing each envelope. But in total, I will be budgeting $615. All right, after that, I will need to think about my personal spending, because of course I have to have money to spend. That is the only way you can stick to your budget, is when you don't suffocate yourself financially. You got to have a little bit of blow money, a little bit of play money, I like to call it sanity money, because this right here is the only way I'm able to stick to my budget, my financial goals, paying off debt, all of the above. This is the only way I'm able to do it. And I like to give myself $250 every paycheck. And then last but not least, for my variable expenses, I am doing my debt savings challenge, which is to save $10,000 by the end of September. Okay, and for that amount, I am budgeting $770. So let me go ahead and get that total. So I have 90 plus 350 plus 35 plus 615 plus 250 plus 770. All right, so I will be working with $2,110. Okay, so for my paycheck budget breakdown, I'm going to carry over the income, which is $2,195. For fixed, we see that that will be 0. Oops. All right, and then for variable, I am working with $2,110. And this last space I like to keep for unbudgeted. And right now that is going to be budgeted of 0. So for my expected balance, I am looking at $2,195 minus $2,110. I am looking to have approximately $85 remaining, and that will serve as a buffer in my account. All right, so when I get paid on the 14th, I will come back to do the results for paycheck number 1, as well as stuff my cash envelopes and sinking funds. And then I will go ahead and come back to my monthly bill tracker to check off the things that's been covered. Real quick, I just wanted to mention, these bills down here are my irregular bills that come, on the certain months that's listed here. And I just wanted to mention that these bills are factored into my sinking funds. So all 3 of these are currently sinking funds. And it's a really good way to just keep track of your irregular bills this way. That way you don't forget. You'll have reminders every time you look at your sinking funds. You'll have a reminder every time you look at this. And right now for the month of May, I don't have any irregular bills to worry about. But June I will, which will be my car insurance. And after this next cash stuffing for May 14th, I will be at my goal of having $300. All right, just wanted to mention that. And that's basically it for today's video. So I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I will see you all next time. Bye!